The sky is calm. Too calm. Evelyn Hart, 23, sits by the airplane window, sketching rough outlines of coral reefs she hopes to see once she reaches her photography internship in Fiji. She's always been brave, raised by the ocean, shaped by storms, but today feels different. The air pressure shifts. Her pen rolls off the tray table. Then, a jolt, a tremor, lights flicker, passengers gasp. The pilot's voice cracks through the speakers. Brace for impact. The world tilts sideways. Seats twist. Metal screams. Wind blasts through the cabin. Evelyn clutches the armrests as the aircraft plunges toward the ocean, the waves rising like a great blue wall. The impact hits like a punch from a giant. Cold water erupts through the fuselage, swallowing luggage, seats, and screams. When Evelyn opens her eyes, she is floating in debris, head pounding, lungs burning. The sky is crimson. A distant island, dark, jagged, and silent, waits in the fog. She swims toward it with the last strength she has. She collapses on black sand and passes out. Sunrise. Evelyn wakes to waves washing against her feet. Her clothes are soaked. Her shoulder aches. But she's alive. The island is unlike anything she's seen. Mangrove trees twist like claws, vines hang like serpents, and deep in the jungle, something moves. Not human, not animal, something that breathes heavy and slow. She gathers driftwood, parts of luggage, and a metal case. The pilot's warning echoes in her mind. What happened? Did anyone else survive? As she walks along the beach, she finds something chilling. Footprints that are not human. Three-toed, deep, wide. Something heavy walked here. Evelyn follows them, but they vanish into mangled vegetation as thick as walls. A low growl rumbles through the trees. She steps back. The jungle seems alive, watching her. Night approaches, and something inside that forest waits for the sun to disappear. Evelyn builds a small fire. The flames flicker weakly in the humid air. But in the dark beyond the firelight, pairs of eyes blink. Yellow, reflective, unblinking. At first she thinks they're animals. Wolves maybe? Wildcats. But predators don't move like this. Silent, synchronized, circling. Click, click, click. The sound echoes like bones tapping. A long shadow slithers between the trees, followed by another, and another. Then she hears a sound that freezes her blood. A deep, rumbling howl. Too low for any natural creature, too long to be human. The fire sputters. The shadows step closer. Evelyn grabs a burning stick and waves it desperately. The creatures hesitate. For just a moment, they fear the fire. She strengthens the flames, feeding them debris, fabric, leaves, anything that burns. The creatures retreat, melting back into the forest like smoke. She doesn't sleep. The next morning, Evelyn searches for fresh water. The humid air clings to her skin. Something growls far behind her, following her trail. She moves fast. Near a waterfall, she finds something unbelievable. An abandoned research outpost. Metal walls rusted. Solar panels shattered. Doors bent open from the inside. Inside, she finds broken cages. Huge, reinforced with steel. Something escaped, or was released. A dirty logbook lies on a desk. Pages torn, water damaged. Only one entry is legible. Project Chimera. Specimens have developed night vision, rapid muscle regeneration, and predatory coordination. Containment may fail. Evelyn feels her blood turn cold. This wasn't just an island. It was an experiment, and she's not supposed to be here. A sudden screech echoes outside. She slams the notebook shut. The creatures are hunting. The jungle explodes with movement. Leaves shake. Branches break. Footsteps, heavy, fast, circle her. Evelyn runs. Roots trip her. Vines cling to her arms. The sky darkens under thick canopy. She hears clicking, snarling, panting. Then, a creature bursts through the brush. 7 feet tall, skin like wet stone, a ridge of bone along its spine, eyes glowing like dying embers. It lunges. Evelyn dives into the underbrush, rolling down a steep slope into a muddy ravine. The creature leaps after her, missing by inches. slashing a tree trunk clean into two pieces. She scrambles through roots, pulling herself deeper into a narrow gap in the ground, too small for the creature to follow. It roars, clawing at the earth, furious but unable to reach her. After minutes that feel like hours, it retreats. Evelyn lies in the mud, shaking. She cannot survive like this. She needs shelter, a weapon, a plan. Hours later, while exploring the coastline, she sees it. A massive shipwreck half buried in rock. The hull is torn open, rusted, but still intact enough to explore. She crawls inside using a rope of vines. Inside, she finds heavy checkmark old fishing spears, heavy checkmark metal pipes, heavy checkmark heavy nets, heavy checkmark flare guns, heavy checkmark sealed food ration boxes. She loads everything into a makeshift bag. This is hope. This is survival. But then she hears it. Talp, talp, talp. A creature's clicking echo. It followed her. She grabs a flare gun, aims at the opening. A monstrous head appears, jaw unhinging, 2 rows of serrated teeth dripping with dark saliva. She fires. The flare ignites its face. Flames erupt. The creature shrieks, thrashing violently. Evelyn climbs out a different gap in the hull and sprints down the beach. Behind her, the burning creature roars into the sky. She now knows fire is her only advantage. Back in the research outpost, Evelyn reads deeper into water-damaged pages. The truth chills her. The island was used for secret biological testing, a military off-book project to create super predators, chimera hybrids, creatures designed to hunt, adapt, and survive in any environment. But they escaped, killed everyone, destroyed communication towers and boats, turned the island into a living nightmare. And now she, a lone survivor of a plane crash, is trapped in the same nightmare. She finds one more note. The creatures are most active at night. During daylight, they retreat underground through tunnel systems. Tunnels. That means the island breathes beneath her feet. Through a collapsed portion of the outpost, Evelyn finds a hidden staircase. It leads into a subterranean lab. Lights flicker, half-powered by failing generators. Inside she discovers DNA tanks, cryo chambers shattered, bones, human bones, scratches on metal walls, a ventilation shaft ripped open. Then she hears breathing, not hers. Slow, deep, vet. She turns. A chimera creature stands in the doorway, blocking her exit. It is different, larger, the Alpha. It snarls and charges. Evelyn fires a flare into a nearby fuel tank. The explosion knocks her across the room. Fire spreads instantly. She crawls into the ventilation shaft as flames engulf the lab. The creature screams behind her, rage, pain, fury. She escapes through a grate into the jungle. But now a giant cloud of black smoke rises. The creatures will come for her. All of them. Night falls like a trap. The forest is awake, alive with growls, screeches, clicks. Dozens of creatures surround her camp perimeter. Evelyn sets traps. Heavy checkmark sharpened stakes. Heavy checkmark rope snares. Heavy checkmark nets from the shipwreck. Heavy checkmark flammable resin mixed into torches. She lights a circle of fire around her. The creatures emerge, eyes glowing through the darkness. The Alpha steps forward. It roars. The others roar back. They attack. Evelyn launches flares. Explosions light the night. Nets trap limbs. Fire forces the pack to split, but the Alpha charges straight through flames. Evelyn runs onto the shoreline. Waves crash. Wind howls. The Alpha lunges. She fires her last flare directly down its throat. Its body ignites from the inside. It collapses, convulsing, then stills. The other creatures freeze, then retreat. The jungle grows quiet. Evelyn collapses to her knees, shaking. She has won. She has survived the island of monsters. At dawn, she signals a passing cargo ship using burn cloth as smoke flags. The ship slows. A horn sounds. Rescued. On deck, wrapped in blankets, Evelyn looks back at the island. Fog rolling over the canopy, shadows moving beneath the trees. The world will never believe what she saw, what she fought, what she survived, but she knows the truth. The island isn't just alive. It's waiting for its next visitor. If you enjoyed this survival story, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another epic adventure. Thanks for watching.